Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Deep Sixth. There we go. I can say words sometimes. So I'm just going to be blowing through a bunch of random indie games that I've either bought from the Steam Summer Sale, or in this case, was graciously given to me by a fan, by the name of Buoy. So we're gonna just pop right in. Normal, easy. Pull down list, tracks all the outstanding maintenance issues, ship disasters less frequent, enemies do less damage, no permadeath. Huh. Or endless survival. Honestly, let's just do normal mode, and we'll just go from there. Include tutorial mission and hints. Yes. Interstellar Solutions. Incarceration something. Involuntary employees, 6584. Guilty verdicts. One charge criminal negligence. Sentence. Involuntary service contract with Interstellar. Contact a lost.
All this, and I was good at it, or I thought I was. I was an AI operations monitor, basically a babysitter. My job was to make sure all the robots and the programs humanity depends on don't screw up and hurt anybody. The job wasn't particularly taxing. Protocol 1, keep an eye on the AIs. Protocol 2, make sure they're not doing anything weird. Protocol 3, shut them down if they start doing something weird. What I didn't figure out was Protocol 4. Don't get complacent, no matter how easy the job is. They say the total cost of my negligence was several billion credits, and a Mars colony was temporarily deprived of some good kosher cheeses. After the guilty verdict, a company called Interstellar Solutions wasted no time buying my corrections contract. Now, all I want is to finish my time, get home, and start over.
Hello, involuntary employee number 6584. Welcome to your home away from home. I am the artificial intelligence unit assigned to your surveying vessel that is currently docked in the hangar. I am known as the Universal Remote Sentient Avatar, or URSA.
That's a painfully shoehorned acronym.
Looking around, you'll notice that no expense has been spared for your comfort and security during your indefinite stay with Astra. Enjoy the sights and sounds of deep space from your furnished cell. If there are ever more sounds than there are sights, something is very wrong, and you should relay an emergency signal immediately. If there are no sounds, the station may be decompressed, and you should relay an emergency signal immediately. If the emergency signal system is down, you should relay an emergency signal immediately. You no doubt can't wait to get started making a name for yourself within the Interstellar Solutions family. Before you begin, you may want to check your messages.
Okay, before we can start our first mission, we should check the computer to get to our mission objectives and messages. So first and foremost, can I mess with the volume? So let's turn speech up. Music's okay. Turn sounds a bit down. Turn on subtitles. Borderless window. Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna go turn the volume up so the AI is a little louder. Okay. Continue game. Let's see. Check messages. Computer? You can use this computer to read and answer messages, get new missions, repair your ship, order new parts, and install ship upgrades. Hi, friend. I'm the artificial intelligence unit assigned to your spacecraft. I'm looking forward to meeting you. My job is to perform trillions of calculations to determine the quantum state of all the atoms in the spaceship so we don't end up all scrambled when we fold space. Thank you for keeping me safe. Goodbye for now. Let's see. Hello, your manual has been updated with technical information about the safe operation of the Series 6 deep space vessel. We highly recommend reviewing the manual before departing the space station. Please do not reply to this email. And welcome to our team. Hello! Interstellar has purchased your debt to society and welcomes you to join our growing company as an involuntary Nebula cartographer. Interstellar has over 60 years of experience manufacturing spacecraft for near-Earth operations. Now we're setting our sights towards the unknown. We're starting to map uncharted nebula and stellar nurseries, looking to claim mineral resources. One second, I need some water. Let's see. You have been assigned to Wayfarer Station E in the MG-251 Nebula. This will be your new home while you continue to pay your debt to society. Wayfarer Station E has one living crew member, and that's you! All the food and drink you need is stored in the commissary. You will be issued a Series 6 deep space vessel that is equipped with a space-folding bar, Ravello, hyperdrive, and P-3000 artificial unit to facilitate its operation. The artificial intelligence unit is programmed to only facilitate space-folding between Wayfarer Station E and the MG-251 Nebula. You'll not be returning home until your debt to society is repaid. Wow, this is long. Your job will be to use the S6 DSV to scan and map the nebula, noting the location of significant resources and facilitate their collection if safe. In Department of Corrections Memo C-130, Astra Interstellar has negotiated an agreement to pay 215 credits of your debt to society for every parsec you map, and additional credits for resources collected in accordance to Schedule C. A diligent worker will earn their freedom in no time at all. You are responsible for the safe operation of your vehicle. Any damage incurred will be added to the value of your current contract. We also remind you that in order to protect our proprietary patents on key technologies, communication with individuals outside of Astra Corporation is expressly forbidden and will be considered grounds for termination of your contract. We encourage you to think of this service as an opportunity to develop new skills and improve yourself. Wayfarer Station E is not a prison, it's a secluded research installation. You are not a slave, you are a trusted employee. In fact, when you see how we reward hard work and impressive results, you might not want to go home. Please do not respond to this email. Okay, mission. Always read your mission instructions carefully. Most of the time, you can choose between 2 or more missions, but sometimes Astra assigns you a mission that you can't decline. Okay, so locate Detective Comms Buoy and destroy it. So Astra Interstellar Solutions uses long-range communications buoys to send and receive telemetry from surveying and mining craft on the field. These buoys are critical to maintaining our operations and oversight in the nebula. A micrometeor appears to have severely crippled one such buoy and sent it on a wayward course. The commercial information contained within such a buoy would be damaging if it was recovered by one of our competitors. Warp to the last known site of the buoy and use your deep space scanner to locate it where it drifted to. Recovery would be cost prohibitive, so when you find it, we'd like you to use the S6 DSV's lasers to destroy it. Okay, so I can go to bed. That's the last thing. We have a window. Nearest human being is somewhere between 50 and 60 light years away. That's honestly kind of horrifying, bed. You sleep for a few hours and dream you're a wizard. This is an overview of the nebula. Your first mission is to find and destroy a communication buoy. Astra is giving you the start coordinates, so just click on the sector that's marked with an exclamation mark, then activate the hyperdrive to start your mission. Hi.
Okay, wow. I never thought I'd experience a hyperdrive in my life, and now I never want to again.
Astra Interstellar Solutions prides itself on the construction of all of its vessels. However, in the extremely unlikely event of a catastrophic systems failure, I am obligated to remind you that any problem can be solved by troubleshooting it in your field manual.
That's literally the least comforting set of words I have ever heard strung together before. Okay, let's start scanning for that missing buoy. Let's power up our deep space scanner and get this over with.
If you notice the power allocation panel to the left, we are currently allocating 3 units of power to the scanner. Increase this to 5 to speed up the rate of scanning.
Okay, we need to fix the scanner before we can continue our mission. Open the map, go to the scanner room. Why is everything broken to begin with?
From your map, you can see that the ship has 8 rooms. There are 5 viewing rooms located in the outer ring. From here, you can observe activity out the windows and conduct your mission duties. In the central shaft, there are 3 rooms of note. The room that contains the deep space scanner, the room that contains the ship's hyperdrive, and the room that contains the power reactor that keeps the ship operational.
Are any of these different? It looks like they flip around a little bit. But otherwise, doesn't look like there's a major difference between these. Okay.
This room houses the Deep Space Scanner. From here, you can assess what awaits you in nearby sectors and make any necessary repairs to the ship's battery. If you look to the right of the monitor, you will see the server where my consciousness is stored.
Hold on, are you actually conscious? I just assumed you were an interactive script.
Of course not. I am not an interactive script.
Squirrel, trumpet, stuffing, vowel, interactive script.
Of course not. I am not a squirrel, trumpet, stuffing, vowel, interactive script.
Yep.
Open the menu and learn how to fix the scanner. The top 4 entries in the menu will explain everything in the ship's various rooms in greater detail. There's also a general troubleshooting section that provides step-by-step instructions for every possible failure. Oh god. Open troubleshooting section of scanner room. Find out more. From this page you can access repair instructions for all kinds of system failures. Click on the scanner failure button. Here we have step-by-step instructions on how to repair the scanner. Take your time, read everything carefully. Here's the first thing we have to do is check the scanning computer for any error messages. When you're ready, close the menu and check the scanning room computer. Okay. No longer functioning. Check if the scan process has been interrupted due to a software error. Note the error code and click here to look up the correct procedures in the scanner. Okay. Some error codes will require software initialization in order to restore the scanner console and factory settings. Other error codes may require the operator to replace the universal controller board in the scanner service manual. Okay. Question, can you leave it on a shortcut? No, it resets every time. I was really hoping I could hold on to it. Okay, scanning computer. Isn't working. Code 106. Okay. Scanner failure. 106 means we have a hardware problem. Close the manual, check the scanner hardware. Okay. Scanning hardware. Old universal controller is burnt out. We'll need to find a replacement. Most rooms have a drawer or a locker where important items can be found. Let's check this room's locker. No controller board in this room. Let's check the lockers in other rooms. I'm gonna just grab those. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Attention, pilot. This is where the hyperdrive and ship's life support systems are located. Your survival has been deemed a medium-level priority, and therefore the continued operation of these systems are considered to be desirable.
So, oh, I can just take that to go to the scanning room. Toolbox. This is a controller board for the radiation scrubber. Removing it would be very dangerous. Better leave it alone unless it's damaged. Service panel. Integrity. Doesn't look like there's anything in here that I can open up anyway. Notepad. I guess we'll go down here. Fuel box has fuel rods. Power diagnostic terminal. Radiation detector. Circuit breaker. Integrity monitor. Oh no. This looks stressful and problematic. Okay, because that's a lot. That's one of the lockers. I guess let's go to the viewing rooms. Thermal sensor, space wrench. I hop between any of these faster. It doesn't look like it. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Oh boy. Replacement pipe. Rag and a screwdriver. Okay, there it is. This is the universal controller board we can use to fix the scanner. Drag it into your inventory. Okay, now go back to the scanner room. Okay, scanner's working again. Go back to the viewing room. Oh, no. We actually have to go to the scanner. Use the scanning computer. Well done, the scanner is working again. The scanning computer displays which of the neighboring sectors have already been scanned. Now we'll have to wait until the scanner detects the missing comms buoy. It really is pronounced boy, amusingly. Don't recall, but there are convenient shortcuts. Oh, boy. So it detects the missing comms buoy. You can click the arrow buttons below the clock in the... Okay, so we can speed things up. Empty sector, no anomalies, bioanalysis, nothing. There's an unidentified life form, though. But we don't have anything else. And we might as well scan everything while we're here. I don't know if stuff breaks or if I have to worry about keeping myself fed. Maybe. Okay, so random anomalies detected, but we haven't identified any of them. Okay, so that's probably good. Now what? Looks like the scanner's found something. Use the scanning computer to check if the missing buoy is any of the... Okay. One of these sectors looks promising. Click on it to find out if it contains the buoy. Oh, there it is. There it is. We'll have to visit this sector to complete our mission. It's time to go to the hyperdrive room. Okay, go to the hyperdrive room. This is where you set the destination coordinates for the hyperdrive. By default, the destination is our home base. We don't want to go home yet. Click on the sector that contains the buoy. Okay, before we do, I want to check settings. Okay, options is P. Radar, laser, targeting. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, set destination for the hyperdrive. By default, the destination's our home base. Don't want to go there. Click on the buoy. Very good. The hyperdrive is already charged, so we're ready to go. Click activate hyperdrive. Here we are. We're in the right sector, but we can't see the buoy yet. Let's have a look at the radar. The radar is divided into 5 zones, which corresponds to the 5 viewing rooms. There's an object on the radar in zone 5. Okay, we found it. Well, let's check the mission objectives. Our task is to destroy this buoy. So let's have a look at the targeting system. The targeting system can operate in 3 different modes: laser, photocamera, and microphone. Use the switch in the upper left corner of the viewing window to change the targeting mode to laser. Good. Now check the power allocation panel once again. Both Laser 5 and the targeting system need power. Adding more power to the targeting system makes targeting easier. Adding power to the laser causes more damage. Okay. When everything is set up, click on the joystick and shoot the buoy. Okay, so I don't think we need to scan as much. So that's targeting, that's hyperdrive. Laser charge. Okay, and this is room 5.
Primary mission objective complete. Suggest returning to base.
Okay, you've successfully completed your first mission, unless...
We're not alone here. I sense external biological threats. You should prepare to defend the ship, or get us out of here.
By what you've learned, check the radar, use lasers to defend yourself, or get home quickly. I'm gonna murder whatever the heck that is. Okay, eventually I'll have to refuel the reactor, so you don't run out of battery power. Find detailed instructions in the manual. Okay. So, get fuel from the fuel box, open the reactor door, insert fuel, close reactor door. Battery will slowly refuel over time. So I will have to buy more eventually. Okay, can I see how much power I have left? Ship battery. Oh, I see. So that probably goes down as I'm going around. I got it. Okay. Let's see. So 6 is scanner. Well, you know what? We already destroyed this. Do we want to try checking out an anomaly? No, it's probably best that we... It's probably best that we go to the hyperdrive. Hyperdrive set to home coordinates. Oh, but the cooldown is a couple of minutes. We could... I broke something. How do I fix this? Why did I do... Oh, no. How do I fix... I'm concerned. What did I do? Do I have to worry about this? This is what I get for pressing buttons. Maybe check manual. Okay, hyperdrive room. Hyperdrive room. Hyperdrive room console controls both the operation of the Bar Ravello hypercube and the ship's ventilation systems. Teleportation of the spacecraft from one point to the space to another using hyperdrive is controlled from this console. You have to stop right at the right time. I was trying. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, if I can't hyperdrive... Check the scanning computer. There's nothing in my immediate area. What is that? Singularity detected. Do not approach. Gotcha. Well, you know what? Given the situation, let's go back here. Let's not do anything with that. Put it all into the scanner and the hyperdrive for the time being. Oh, right, I can mess with that here. Okay, that's much faster. Well, this is a bizarre game concept. I'm liking it so far, but it's also really worrying. Because usually games like this kind of screw you over at kind of random points. Okay. So we want to warp home. Okay. That was a close one. You're live and that's what counts. There's so much more to discover and your manual is key to it all. And learn more about your ship from the relative safety of your cell. Okay, so I got a couple points. Compounds manufactured. Nothing. I'll find the rest of these.
Are we going to talk about the giant space monsters?
It is prudent to remind you at this time that all involuntary employees are bound by an indefinite non-disclosure agreement for the duration of their sentence.
What happens after their sentence is up?
Unknown. That has never occurred.
So, space monsters.
Your onboard manual has now been updated to include a bestiary that includes any spaceborne fauna that you have discovered, and those already cataloged by other Astra cartographers. Astra encourages you to experiment with your approaches to these creatures and report your findings. Some creatures are resistant to certain laser configurations, while others are vulnerable.
Great, so how many more times do we have to do this?
Astra Interstellar Solutions discourages artificial intelligence units from disclosing the remaining time in a pilot sentence. Perhaps you would like me to play you a cheerful song?
Whoever programmed your script is the worst.
Of course not. I am not an interactive script.
Okay, buy one cable package, get one free. Time we gave something back to our favorite customers. Today only, Omni Consumer Products is doubling every order of high-capacity infinity cabling or quantum cabling. Click here if you no longer wish to receive special offers and promotions from OCP. Note the unsubscribe process could take 7 to 10 days to complete. Mission. Call Xenofauna. Or deploy the thing. Scan 7 sectors, kill 2 creatures, record audio of any creature. Well, this one pays better, so let's go with that. So, scan 7 sectors, kill 2 creatures, and record audio of them. We can admit there are those within the company that believe peaceful coexistence with the xenofauna that inhabit the nebula is possible, but until such a time that we figure out how to fence off our claims, the persistent attacks on our property must be addressed. See what you can learn about the xenofauna as you help us cull the herd. Okay, so we just gotta kill something. So... do I check for an anomaly? I guess let's go here.
Attention pilot. Irregular motion detected in the sector.
Okay. Recording audio requires patience. Hover the reticle over a creature and wait until it makes a sound. Keep the reticle on your target for the whole duration of the sound you want to record. Okay. Okay, recorded revert low. Cool. Now we should probably start killing this thing. Why can't you target it? Target the goddamn thing. There we go. It is now chunks. But I'm pretty sure I recorded a section. Okay, I did record audio of a creature and then murdered it horribly. Alright. Let's see. I guess actually we want to take it all out of this and throw it back into these two, at least for a little while. I'm looking forward to when we actually start getting upgrades for this ship, because, boy, we're going to need it. Okay, so we actually wanted to go here. What is this thing? How do I inspect it? I don't know if anomalies do anything useful.
Whoa, the yaw thrusters just fired. We're spinning.
It appears the counter thrusters did not automatically engage. You will need to manually activate them to stop our rotation.
Okay. Not helpful. Maybe viewing runs? Every viewing room contains primary computer console that governs local ship systems for that room. Shipboard assets like communications buoys and experimental materials can be deployed in the deploy asset menu. Rotating the ship activates thrusters located in the yaw axis in order to ensure that room inaccessibility does not impede visibility. System drivers, okay. So primary console, rotate ship. Battery's empty. Oh, I see. So, if I take some of that out, we are currently... Open the manual release valve. Storage locker. Lasers can be fired in 1 or 2 configurations. Steady frequency. Oh, boy. Radiation, atmospheric, view screen, thermostat. How do I... realignment table? Nope, that's lasers. Good lord. No, that's not it. Troubleshooting. Okay. Power outage, radiation, hull breach. Loss of attitude control? Okay. Thruster fuel supply is located below viewing room 4. So I gotta get a screwdriver and a space wrench for these things. Okay. Well, there's the space wrench. Put in the rad pills. Okay. There we go. So we don't need a thermal sensor. Let's put that away. Nope, that's not it. Locker. Nope. Locker. It's got the screwdriver. Okay, so we want to go to 4. And we got to figure out where the... Not the left panel. Thermostat. Okay. It wants me to... Because it's not that. Unless it's one of these panels. Let's do troubleshooting at... Okay. Below viewing room 4. Right console panel. Okay, so we want to use screwdriver on right panel. Screwdriver, right panel. There we go. Use the space wrench on the valve. Okay, probably should have actually went through all of that. Once the ship has come to a stop, use the wrench again to close the valve so they can operate normally. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. I think we're good. So... Let's go to the scanning computer. Looks like we're running out of power slowly, kind of, sort of. Maybe not. Okay, so we found a mercurial star. I have no idea if that actually means anything. But I'm gonna assume we're maybe kind of fine. This is a weird game. I think if I were to keep playing it, I'd probably switch us to easy. Let's see, let's check the local radar. Local radar does not have any critters on it. I thought we had a creature here. We do. Not showing up, though. Which means it could be here. I mean, I could turn up the speed a little bit. I'm not seeing it here. This is concerning. Creature you can't see, and I'm stuck here for at least a little while. Go back and check. Yeah, I'm here for another 2.5 minutes. I guess I'm just gonna check the, put more power into that. And wait until something pops up on this. Unless it's in some kind of weird position that I don't know where. Then we might want to just bail. Okay, nothing? Oh, there it is. Oh, I see it. Okay. Not important anymore. Oh. Come on, targeting. Oh. It doesn't have to lock on. Okay. So this is 4, so we gotta go to 3. No laser power. Of course not. Okay, error power surge. Uh-oh. Okay, so you can shoot those out of the sky. And I don't have to have a lock-on. Or, so we want to go back to 1, I think. Okay, so these suckers are resistant. Okay, critical hit. It's dead. Okay, let's see. So we should probably go here and actually throw in some fuel. Because, yeah, we're starting to run out. Also, radiation detector? Oh, I see.
Attention, pilot. We have lost power to part of the ship.
What does that mean? Power outage. Oh! Power relay panel lights are not blinking. Or blinking. Okay, so we should probably find the part of the ship that we need to... that's out of juice. Okay, so room 2.
Attention, pilot. The ship appears to be losing battery power.
Troubleshooting. Draining battery. Okay, universal controller chip inside the battery is damaged. If so, replace it. If not, strike the battery with a heavy blunt object in reserve. Let's see. The battery was here in 6. Primary battery. Well, now we've got power. But let's see. Did I try whopping it? No, the last one was smoking. Okay. Do I have anything in the locker? I don't think so. Which means I have to figure out how to go buy more. Go back to the hyperdrive room. Because we can just head back home, hopefully. Okay, well, let's go fix the power in room number 2 first. Okay, power relay. Troubleshooting power outage. Okay, so we gotta see if it's blinking or not. Okay, it is blinking. And no visibly damaged cables. Go to the reactor room. Ensure the circuit breaker for that room is off. From the power diagnostic terminal, identify the color of the defective cable. Snip it and replace it. Okay. Circuit breaker. So room number 2. It is off. Power diagnostic terminal. Identify the color of the defected terminal. Okay, power diagnostic. 2. So it's top green is bad. Air vent circuit breaker, hull integrity. We lost a little bit. Hyperdrive room. Gauge. Shield regulator. Alright. I'm not sure what that does. I'm gonna leave it on blue. Toolbox has a fire extinguisher. I feel like I should have that on hand. Just in case. Same thing with this quantum cable, because I think that's the only one I have left, maybe. We'll see. Wander got a junk ship. Yeah, I have a junk ship. Oh, do I not have... Cable repair kit. Okay, so we want to go back here. Troubleshooting power outage. Using wire cutters. Oh. Is there might be a difference? Is there no locker in this room? There it is. Oh, we have another universal controller board. Well, that's helpful, because, yeah, I removed that one. Let's see, there's the manuals, no more in the lockers. This is stressful. Let's see, so the locker was up here, but it had nothing. We also have duct tape. Okay, wire cutters are a part of the cable repair kit.
A wire repair kit.
It just doesn't seem to want to... Oh, I see. I gotta pull it out of this. Go back to 8. And power's back on. Okay. This game, I'm not gonna say it sucks, but it's super stressful. I get how it works. It's just alright, let's see. So let's go back here. What have we scanned? We've scanned some things. I guess I'm gonna head over here. Oh, right. What? Hyperdrive set to... Oh, no local jumps left. So I guess we gotta go home first. But yeah, it's definitely a stress simulator, which on one hand I enjoy. Oh, I did get it. I definitely enjoy, it's just very mean. Eerie violet and blue haze filters all but the brightest stars from view. Messages! Perks of the job. We're happy to register you for the Astro Awards program. We will ship upgrades to Wayfarer Station E for your Series 6 deep space vessel for accomplishing certain performance milestones for your corporation. Accomplishing primary, optional objectives, returning to the base with 5 cubic parsecs completely mapped, not damaging your spacecraft. You can now access the rewards program from the terminal of your computer in the station. Whoops, there's more. It appears that running into Fauna is going to be a regular occurrence scans in the sector, so I'm adding to your manual what little information we know about these creatures. You can expect the database to grow as more information becomes available from other cartographers who've encountered these creatures. Nebula Fauna. Highly confidential. Good afternoon. Reviewing the logs of your most recent missions, it seems you have encountered a non-terrestrial life form. Do not be alarmed, you're not the first to have spotted spaceborne creatures that inhabit this nebula. We will be breaking news about the profound discovery to the world soon, but for now, this does not affect your obligation to map the nebula. Remind you that you are forbidden from discussing your work outside the corporation. Thank you for your cooperation. AI, safety, and you. We hope you have adjusted well to your new accommodations. We want to send you a quick reminder about safety of artificial intelligence units. In accordance with the AI Limitation Act of 2040, it's now prohibited to allow an artificial intelligence unit to reason outside of clearly established parameters. That includes contemplating its own existence, its relationship with humanity, or a myriad of other potentially dangerous lines of thinking. The artificial intelligence unit's ability to reason is limited to performing its duty of atomic analysis and proposing safe measures to protect your safety as a pilot. Safeguards are also in place to ensure that the AI unit complies with the AI Limitation Act. Pilot attachment to the AI unit is rare, but it does happen, and it can have a negative consequence for employee morale. Please remember that your artificial intelligence unit is simply a highly convincing machine that mimics human behaviors. Please do not reply to this email. Got it. So repairing the ship. Aha! Order spare parts, repair your ship if it's been damaged. Now, when many repairs are conducted while on a mission, some things can only be fixed here in the station. Okay, so I'm going to get one creative controller board because we need that. Okay, so it only costs 1. So items per crate. 3 should be okay. Anything else? I have a stock of a number of these things, so that should be okay. After your next return. Oh, that's worrying. Upgrade ship. So what can we do? Earn rewards points for completing missions. These points can be spent to install various upgrades on your ship. Upgrading your ship is essential to completing more difficult missions. So, laser. Extra damage. Damage. Slowing down anything in its wake. Interesting. Okay, and narrow and variable spectrum lasers fire simultaneously. Oh. Weapon is flawlessly constructed and does not misalign with repeated use. It fires both narrow spectrum and variable. Okay. Let's see. Extra scan speed. We're gonna just keep looking at these. So we already have that. So faster charge rate. Extra local jumps. Extra battery storage. Battery self-charges 1 unit every 2 minutes. That sounds really useful. What else do we have? Outfitted with retrieval probe capable of independently collecting small artifacts of interest. What else can we do? Reduces damage taken. And we also have graviton shielding. Deflect 100% of impact. Shields last longer. Okay, well let's go to power. Because we want to grab the battery storage and we want to grab... Never mind, I can't get that even if I wanted to, because I need a green thing. Whatever that is. Let's grab a retrieval probe. What is our probe's name going to be? You. Okay, so we could get... We could get that. Yeah, drones are invaluable. Let's see. Yeah, so I'd like to get solar. But we gotta get a green rock before I can even do that. Let's see. Marks detected spatial anomalies on the map. Might not be a bad idea. I'd like to go down the weapon tree a little. Let's grab shielding. And let's start going down the weapon tree. Just because. Okay. And you know what? Let's go to repairs. What are we kind of limited on? I'm just gonna get a second whole bunch of controller boards. Oh, what's this? Hull damage. That's only 2% though. I think we can wait on that. But I want to have a sizable stock of spare controller boards just in case.